Wait, it's raining and it's actually going to be raining for a while. I think it's done at 9, but I would have to wait till 7 to be sure. Definitely done by 10 and still raining at 8. But it might not be done until 10. But I think it's 9. But the cows are going to need food, and we only have 100 liters left, so we're going to need to buy some mineral feed. Guess we should check this as well. A little too much on the tractors, and what we're really looking for is a slurry or manure spreader. And oh well, the other thing we went in here for was to buy some mineral feed. So slurry or manure spreader, a sprayer, or an animal transport. Not that we would get that much use out of the animal transport yet. Just we're going to want one to we're going to want to buy a cow pasture. There's two well there's 4 5 there's more pastures on the map, but there's two more cow pastures on the map. And the one over here is definitely expensive, but there's one to the northwest, and I can't remember if it's 98 or 102, but those are both pastures. One is a sheep/goat one, and the other is a cow pasture, and that's the one we're going to want to buy because it's like 90,000-ish versus 200,000-ish. That's about the prices for the 87, 86 versus the 98, 102. There is also, I think it's 95 or 96. One of those is also a sheep, but that's one with a barn and like a little farm area. So the animal transport won't be the most useful until then. Although I guess we could sell some cows by the time they're getting to the point that there's too many in our thing, because I think by the time they get to that we'll have other cows that are not just milk producing but also in their reproduction stage. But we'll have to double check that. I think there's like 6 months, so they won't be quite there. But we'll have many more milk producers, so we can still probably get rid of some. We'll just have to do more math to make sure we're getting rid of some that are going to be. We'll figure it out. Okay, we usually do this with 2 tractors because it is just easier if we can have one tractor turning it on. But our other tractor is still up at the field with the plow, and I want to keep it there. Put this in front of the fertilizer spreader, I guess. Make sure that yeah, get rid of that one. That wouldn't really be the worst thing if we have two partial pallets, but we didn't check. Yeah, it is over by 9. Okay, now this we have to make sure we park this under the roof, which I mean is not hard to do. We just have to remember we can't bring the bales outside of this, so we can only spawn one at a time. And well, we need our spikes, and where are they? 'Cause they're not here. So they're probably over by the cows, where I switched them out for the pallet port. That's my guess. Yep. Okay, we want the hay first. We only want to spawn one at a time. I'm not sure the one in front is still under the... Like, if we had spawned two, there would be one in front, and that might be out in the rain. Okay, and we want to get that bale all shredded. Just let it mix, and now we can go get the straw. As the rain is done, it does not appear to actually be done as expected. Okay, we want to make sure we can pull this back out. It won't use all of it, and we won't want to keep it in there. That should be fine. Like, it's still standing up. But yeah, if we just leave it in there when we give it to the cows, then we'll just keep adding straw, and it's already near the limit, so we don't want to. We're actually going to try pulling that in a bit. I think it will be much easier to get the bale out from that direction. Although I guess the rain is about to actually finish, so it would have been fine. But now we can bring it with us because we won't have to worry about it deteriorating. We obviously can't just put it into the cows, but we can do this and this and get all the TMR in there. They were getting very low. I don't think they would have made it till tonight. And we definitely have enough milk in the factories for now, but we will need to bring some to the dairy this month, which is expected. Now that that's done, we can throw the bale in. and throw them some bedding before we go and hopefully be able to finish the plowing before the rain comes tonight. There's definitely supposed to be more rain. Yay, April. Speaking of that, I should check to see if we're still supposed to be getting storms IRL this weekend. Okay, there we go. So now we can go. I'm pretty sure that the furrow used to stay. Even I'm almost positive that the furrow used to stay after reloading a game. Makes it kind of sad, but we should be able to be all right. So this one that continues. I think it's the next one. We kind of went way off. But I think if we get on 90 degrees here, we should be able to make a good furrow to finish this going. Although I kind of wish they just kept the furrow between. I really do think it used to. Because the guy, I like plowing. I wouldn't want to do it all the time, but I do like plowing, and it's not something you always are able to finish before having to end your play session. And I'm pretty sure that the furrow stayed. I think we're going to go. I'm going to go down this now so that we're. I think it'll just work out better later. So I think that's probably all we need to do. We will finish this curve up till right around here. But I'm pretty sure that we got all of the straight part of the field, and now that part of the headland is done. If we can continue, we have made it to the straight edge on that side of the field, but we still have the straight edge on the other side of the field. So the longest rows. Okay, I think this will be the row that ends the straight edge. So now all the rows will start getting shorter. There's still plenty more of the field to do, which is troubling because we're only like 3 hours away from the rain. But at least the rows will start getting shorter. So there's that. And I think tomorrow is actually, oh, we're gonna get hail in the morning. But no rain. Like there's no rain marked for April 3rd. So just a bit of hail. So yay. Hopefully we don't lose too much of our barley or wheat. I haven't actually paid attention to when the rain ends. I think it's the 3 hour rain. Yeah. Starts at 5, and I know it starts at 5. It might be over by 8. It has to be over by 8. It's no longer going at 9. Well, I guess it could be ending at 9. We're going to have to pay attention on an even hour to see if it's still going at 8. But definitely a wet day with hours of rain in the morning and then hours of rain in the evening. I don't think our grass fields are going to dry out, even if the drying is at a reasonable rate. So there's that. Obviously, we are still expecting storms in April, but hopefully, even though the other storms are going to bring tornadoes, it won't be too wet. Okay, it's almost time for the rain, and we don't have that much to go, but plowing is not a fast job, so we're probably pretty much done. Oh, I did not check. Okay, it is done at 8, so until 7. Or 5 to 8, I guess. But 7 is the last hour of rain. But yeah, I think we'll get to the top just because there's the sawmill over there. Still parking. I don't know if there's cover. It's supposed to get hail in the morning, so probably be nice if we could find cover. But I don't want to go all the way back to the farm when we're almost done plowing this field. It looks like there's cover over there. Go up here, and then we turn in at the. I assume this is the pallet spawn point, because it doesn't look like there's a. Well, I know that this wouldn't be where you sell wood, because the sell wood thing has the well, that. But I think that's for, yeah. Oh, did this move up? We have that to move wood around. Aha, it does move up. Do, 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 do. So that must be part of the selling area. And I want to see. I don't know if you can really see on where you can sell wood though. I haven't really looked at the wood areas before. Nope, now I press that. That takes forever to find the end of. I assume that too, there's another thing. No, but that's still cool. But yeah, I don't think that's. We get confused when the windshield wipers are going and the vehicle is not on. We should check the cows will be fine. Chickens are fine. And that's okay. I think that will be all right for the tractor's protection. And we are just done because of rain. By the time it's done raining, it's going to be dark. So we will be back to finish the plowing in the morning.